point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we gon' make salute. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Yes, Fambuleng, Una, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where you come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok there. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can look into. Governments don't announce it and they set a fresh court martial next month. For that day, well, the people away, they will arrest or they extradite. We get that sustain for now. We also go look domestic violence. Former Deputy Minister Attila Newman. We get those Afaf Chamos clips that we can do the genealogy, and we probably go check na new archive. Low see na possible violence. Go back probably years. It's will be the minister. We can that side and. APC registration Dombolo, we see those clips in the circulation social media. We can see some of them at Kono. And we also go feature some places now, the stronghold of SLPP. Apart from that, we don't be seeing all cry for another roadway. We see that video by the circulator social media. Again, another interesting one, the EU Commission and the EU Ambassador Muller. I don't finally say goodbye to the people of Salon. And this morning, I go tell goodbye to Mother Bio. And we'll go draw a little bit of genealogy to the, I don't know if I have to say honorable. No, I'm not going to say honorable. No. Let's just call her Salamina. Salamina, I think in Dream Duncan too, when be remember, where we go to Brussels, where go make passionate people say Brussels, then for pull up, then for take them, then for call them home because you want to meddle or you want meddle now with political affairs or with institutions or with country or democracy. In fact, say put in a way save our democracy. It's a disgrace. That's the kind of people who we sit down at the sitting leaders there. Again, all this and more. If you're not the first in this for January. We want to use this opportunity for welcoming you in our Talking Point platform. Now, with a different side, with a TPP on YouTube. Perhaps we saw you see yourself for the first time. How for January is super easy. When you click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, let the rest of us. When we can live, we definitely go send you an alert. You can also find we na X, formerly Twitter, as Komon-Tok, and you can also see we na TikTok with the name Komon-Tok as well as Instagram Komon-Tok. Well. My name na Mr. Komon-Tok. Of course, Facebook. Talking Point platform, na the name Nandi. But they can't just have a confident by issues here. Betty.
Just one platform for news every day. Now we country salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, straight to the point. No packing, no waiting. It's just a gentle reminder. I'm sure say we do one. And for let you not forget, for share, so that the next person will benefit. Now, the one way this way say they promote your name and your own voice and your own comments. Apart from me, consider that. Okay. Now, the first thing first we'll go look into, why will not go take the domestic violence side first? We can put now the military side of it, let we see how they go. Not so? All right. Now, I'm sure plenty pona don't see this na Facebook. And Attila, not a new name. No, not a new name, absolutely. Not a new name. Now the first, as far as me memory concerned, we mentally challenged, disabled, a blind, when they make a minister in a salon. And as far as I able understand, I can put me otherwise, they make a deputy minister. It was a laudable venture. It was something where a lot of people be celebrate and praise the former president EBK for consider it disabled, because disabled don't mean say a person not able. It just be out of circumstance. But we see when this man left, when APC come on power, the amount of them few years there, the thing what we don't learn, the education we don't get from people is enormous. Nobody ever believes say Attila of all the turn against like the EBK. Can you imagine? They turn against APC. Hey, but that's politics. But now so it will be. Anyway, we go just share that one the first. Let us see how these. But I think you go find out put this allegation, which is very comical. As soon as they see from that side, they say that the picture this is me don't know this is social media. Absolutely, people are not can see now, Mr. Komon-Tok say. Then say this, like I'm sure plenty people don't see this post. I just take a put it on I can see. Then say now this picture Attila see we make effects and beats him baby. But how the person know they see? So these are just when a woman and actually exactly a woman. It's not a joke. Na woman and the 9 day now na the sister na woman and actually. So I think Lois share outside the woman they complain. They cry first, and then we can continue that side. Low.
It's so much on me for my life. I don't ever get body. It's not this church naturally humiliating. So, then first that they now going to Ministry of Gender. I call the chief director. I say I want to see you. Now I'm going to site. Now I say, Mr. Rachel, now I feel let me mama look in post. I don't deny him. Mama didn't go. I say, oh, I forgot with me, mama. That's this session I born with. Now go well. Well, that come with the picture. Look at see how we arrange, how for raise them picture. Since now is anyone say married, no picture. I agree. But now go for me, mama. Now well, now them call am. About the customer till I'm costing mama. That means you're gender no small. I just all the recording. I cost me. So they are like, they can't see me head. Let the cleaner just go. Because when they spoil my head, not just go. Now well, our happy that they cry the operation side. People that they cry. That's why I just other person in mama sleep. Because until I say, if mama sleep like us, I don't know, maximum or including mama. I mean, still gender. I didn't put that. It's on record. You get this. I didn't record it. Now on audio, it's on record. If you mama sleep late. So people advise say, mommy, before life come up, 10 times sleep. So now this way next door. Maybe I'm mama bed. I didn't mama sleep. I said, mama finally go. Mama don't go. So it's not easy. I want.
All right, so Fambo, that was one of the clips where plenty people I don't see. But DJ Bass, I think in interview, let me play that side back. Even if you have 2 minutes, let me understand from waiting take place. Now 5 minutes, but we're not going to play all the 5 minutes. It's just a few minutes we take from that interview there, and then we proceed. Let me
Yeah. So the internet, yes, MB, we don't see on social media. Before now, we understand say you born twin, then you and Monica. We know say you blind, Monica blind. But again, like I say always, it's physically challenging, especially these people, because you can blind at the eye, but the mind not blind. So you can tell the public or the people of this world that what's happened because they're surprised and like
well,
you say.
First, I know bit Monica. All the pictures are in a line and brother Augustine Galewa when a Russian government opponent
Okay. Yeah.
Now Russia when I was government can go. Now him made that false thing day.
Yeah.
About me. I never beat Monica.
Okay.
They no get no proof. Now me go beat Monica ready to mark and they no arrest me. I did above the law. But Monica said policeman and the minister of gender for can beat me today and the host.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
I'm fine with them. Take me picking at 16 days old. They know how to talk to her now. Then at the highway for go 16 days old picking because Monica telling me must not to be born there.
Okay.
That's what's going on now.
So why the one thing can go bo where are you born now?
Because Monica tell me say not to Monica telling me must not to be born there. And must tell me say not to be born because Monica don't tell me say not to be born there.
How long you go born there? We don't see on social media so no marry.
Well, even have to ask him, Mama, Captain Kama, we just retired from school.
Okay.
I want to ask.
So what now you don't take now because I don't care as
why don't go to the beginners? May I go there?
Okay.
The beginner one say, may they go there. One thing I know, I will stand for my rights, I will defend my rights. All man there today, they can't beat me and make policeman there. And Monica say, I give fire cell when I've been boyfriend abo. Then they pray for Toko.
That's an allegation. Low level that's
an allegation. I think Monica tell me
now you.
All right, I'm sure plenty people don't follow those story, but that's not the short side of it where we see domestic violence in any way, not a team way fun, not fun at all. But when it comes to somebody where like the cause make violence, in many cases, then people then go back into history when this man be a minister. Why we not go take not to all because like 9 minutes, but we're not go play all the 9 minutes. Perhaps we will just take 4 minutes of her. No, we just get a sample attitude of this guy where sometimes they go out of gear. Anyway, let's go back into history quick. They come.
So you carry people there from the street.
You're like you never walk people from the street. People are when they walk out. What you man know you? You tell like say you go block me. You can't.
How go block
you not to APC. You not SLTT. All man know. You don't need to get this standing in there. You don't need to get the people there. You don't need to matter the other there. We not have it. We know. I don't tell you how to tell. You know to APC. You can't eat. You're an opportunist. That's what you are. You're and that should not end today. More than me, I for structure. I don't get me own chair. I mean, there's no get to your own chair. I want to make you know that you know the past here. Today, pass any money from me tire. No more to come. I have to push money now, man.
I give you money. Let me get money.
Yeah, you get her. You give PS judges, they give them my money point. I don't care, Joyce. I don't care over there. I don't give a damn what you are there. I only get a cover between me and you. I don't report you outside. For some buy, I don't report you. I don't report you. I swear to you, anything ready for you. You don't have busy. Everybody like Mr. Potter and ABC, they need to destroy the all. Now let's say they welcome you. Are tribalist. That's what you are. You are nothing. Nothing more joy. Nothing. But it's happy about. How they keep going to be a pass police car or set outside somebody. Believe what I tell you. Listen, I've not one PSF setting. Anybody I respect, stay off. Stay off for I don't tell what he say and I expect you. Stay off and go off. Go off. I don't tell me on my first one. They call me on car right now. If you know say you mama born you good, you. If you know say mama born you good, mother they tell you back. If you know say mama born you good, come for the mic. Mother they tell you back again. You are the tell you back again. If you know say mama born you good, come for the mic. Mother you know say what she dey talk say. Satan. Satan don dey alone ten. But now all beat na. All now beat for that meeting. For sure na Satan is. You beat staff na you wound. Record me, they beat the wound, they put my name, I don't know. Now, my dog, you let me come on. You not to try prime minister. You for there, now the slum minister. You don't put my name, we know that. The few concubines, the way when you get that, they come to you, not me. Hey, nobody can say. Excuse me. You know they go no side. Now they pass state assessment by the police. That state assessment by the police. I swear to anything. Yeah, I come out for somebody did the body come here. So now I know how much I'm determined. Who are you? From now, you. They never talk to you, eh? I mean, the body will talk to you. You in particular, you're an idiot. I don't take Boki the part, I don't do it. I don't take more. I would own your office. You think you are the plan at your office and your office today. That's showing now, say, you are nothing. You know that. You know, people of President Komana, President Komana, you talk about saying I offense and to manner. You know, so you tell me, you forget? Victor Foe, they make where they go and call a beer like fat na coat. What you don't do for Victor Foe? You talk say I no make blacks who can play. Because you have for the court case. So that much you don't know you.
All right, so Fambul, I don't know if you want the full clip, you know, so we'll get now archive, we'll get a lot. Call your name no more, we go find for you something for back them up in HD. You know the so that very good. All right, now 9 minutes, not going to play about for Anita, we go put it on the channel anyway. But you know, one of the things will be make them fire, because of those language that will be the use, the costs, you know. And I think from that he become bitter and you go on the rampage. Particularly this time around, where you know say I mean APC we don't come out of power and informal boss don't reduce in time. I mean you know get power again. So it was override. It on the offensive, you know. But we just advise, you no matter whether you the see or you know the see domestic violence. Nothing we know funny at all and. We just hope say the logo taking course, but again, as you know, this is not a strong supporter of SLPP. Nothing probably not get for accommodate. That's not the saddest part of the whole thing. Not the saddest part. Anyway, we go left that side. They give them. We just say before count because it is scatter social media. Now the thing what we interested in, we want bring calm. The court martial as soon as they see. No, not doing this, not doing this, not doing this. All right, very good. As soon as they see this 9 come out today, this according to reports where they circulate on social media, court martial board will be dissolved today, and it don't know, and scatter. I don't know. As I know, a few days, I think 3 days ago or so, final submission of the case we be broadcast here. If you want to follow up on that, still check on our channel. It did it. You know, so we don't follow from the inception on to the last time where then they do the submission, the closing statement to bring and come from us. So I don't get the full picture. And we'll get something for a store. Most probably next year, now we'll go announce for something. We'll not go put the car before the horse. When I will know something. So, as soon as they see the government don't hint, we say there will be a second trial. Okay, now let me read what them put today. They said the board will dissolve immediately after the trial of the 18th accused Lance Corporal Abubakar Kuruma Aka Opande today at the military headquarters at Kokri Barracks, Freetown. Anyway, they don't set them free now because according to doctor they report they find out he get mental problem and so they left them free. So these are Opande they don't set them free. Now then go according to the Director of Defense Legal at the Ministry of Defense, Colonel MBS Camara, all the court martial members who presided over the trial of all the 27 military personnel may not be empaneled in the next trial. The RS Legal One disclosed that the next court martial board will be constituted by next month to try the second batch of 15 military personnel. This next batch will include 5 fugitives who were arrested and extradited from Guinea in June this year. So, Fambul, now these governments, these are the people and the names and way they see. These are the names and way they see done so. We didn't get for trial. All of them are commissioned officers. The arrested or rearrested fugitive are as follows. 1, Major F.S. Camara, 2, Major I.A. Bangura, 3, Major Pao Sise, Major Joanna Kaba, 5, Lieutenant Zainab Su. So these are the 5 fugitive them where governments they set a special tribunal again, a court martial they come, because I think why not put them, the other one become I mean, they can't to the end time now, would they be arrested? So maybe then thought and fit say why they not go, why not go wait done then set for them. So we got for see back a fresh court martial for them people that will just name, because the first 27 batch of people there, of course, they don't sentence there, and we see some of these sentences there, they're out of this world. Some man get 150 years, some man get 200 years, some man get 300 years. So you check the life expectancy if you then give somebody the age and years and they for spend. Anyway, that's not the the news where they come up from the government side. See, the next court martial will become the next court martial will be on next month. Next month the next court martial will come. Now another thing back where you go see now, as you see Madabio tweets. There is one interview with Madabio Grant where I think say it worked for bring and can, yeah. If time permits, we will bring and can. And this Nadi tweets this at State House this morning. Ambassador Manuel Mula, European Union ambassador to Sierra Leone, took his leave. Now, this is not a controversial figure from the SLPP side, so I'm sure one of the people who will be very satisfied today for see Mula left the country na Lamina, we na MP now for SLPP. Let me just go back into history. Let me hear waiting this man be the talk, and we'll go dig into this guy back in kind character where he gets. Anyway, let's go back into history quick. We can just now.
An extension of the main opposition party, the APC. Ambassador Mura is on record of interfering to the most recently concluded parliamentary by-election in constituency 056, Samuel Bendigo in the Tonkolele district. Even though he was not an accredited observer, he was seen on a motorbike moving from one polling station to another polling station, making unsavory statements about the president and his government. Mr. President, honorable members, even though the Electoral Commission is an independent body, pursuant and in concurrence to Section 32 and 33 of Sierra Leone's 1991 Constitution, Ambassador Mula has on many occasions attempted to influence its chairman and commissioners. As I speak, the relationship between Ambassador Mula and the ECSL is nothing to write home about. He is on record of saying, I quote him, verbatim. He's on record of saying, I quote him verbatim, that in Makeni, the opposition stronghold, I saw a huge crowd of people turning out to register. Whereas in Bo, the government party stronghold, people were few. How come now the more people registered in Bo than Makeni? And of course, quoting Ambassador Mura, this is an inciting comment that has the propensity of creating instability in our country. Mr. President, Co-President, honorable members, in 2020, the EU in Sierra Leone supported a consultative conference of political actors and civil society to discuss electoral reforms in Sierra Leone. One key recommendation from the conference was the adoption of the proportional representation system as a form of elections in Sierra Leone. In November 2022, the President, pursuant to Section 38A of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone, directed that elections be conducted using the PR system. Ambassador Mula also opposed it contrary to the position earlier adopted in an EU-sponsored consultative conference in 2020. Can you imagine? Honorable members, president and co-president. Needless to mention where Ambassador Mula referred to a democratically elected government of His Excellency retired Brigadier Josman Abio as a faction in court during the August 10 insurrectionist move with faceless leaders, calling upon the government to negotiate with faceless leaders of riders. In view of the aforementioned, I, leader of the second largest opposition party in Sierra Leone Parliament, speaking on behalf of the majority of Sierra Leoneans, hereby move that the EU immediately calls Ambassador Mula to order. This will save our democracy. Let me repeat that again. In view of the aforementioned, stated, I, leader of the second largest opposition party in Parliament, speaking on behalf of the majority of Sierra Leoneans, hereby move that the EU immediately calls Ambassador Mula to order. This will save our democracy. Thank you very much.
Are you trying to build a professional-looking website for your online business or e-commerce?
Fumble, that was Honorable Sir Lamin. They talk why them for recall or even caution Ambassador Mula. But I just want to tell Sierra Leoneans, say, first, he misleading when he this conference, let people understand. There is a conference where they call the ACP, that is the African, Caribbean, and Pacific Development Corporation, between the European Union and African, Caribbean country there. Among the things and what they do now for support them country there in terms of technology, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of building institutions, in terms of economic empowerment, and much more. Every year, then they get a conference here, or spontaneously, or when something very important can they invites them. Now, this conference that was yesterday, where Honorable Sir Lamina, they go say they represent the entire country, and they talk for majority of Sierra Leone, which is a lie. We know say C4C not gets better any. I mean, Lord, we just make them very clear. Who side and Sabi C4C? Who side and Sabi C4C? Apart from Kono.
All right, that was I'm sure when I be follow we part our program the Ukauta. Now this guy, why we bring a come? This guy they left this country today. Manuel they left this country. Was Salon people one thing where I know there will be a revolution at Salon. That one day, they doubt me at all. Every day they click on my mind, say a revolution therefore take place in a Salon. A revolution in different way. It could be mental revolution, it can be physical revolution, whatever the thing, the turn get for turn leg, the tide get for turn leg. I know from instinct there will be a revolution. The people of Sierra Leone, they're not going to continue to be fooled by people like their way, see they call themselves, they're disgraceful. This man come out, he go prominent Brussels, he go lie saying, the second largest opposition party, and that's, again, like we make an analysis, apart from Kono, that few enclave, who say get in Sabia. But because they don't pay, enough, and you aren't going to SLP, you don't join SLPP, just consider your own pockets. But apart from where consider your own pockets, this man was on record for lying people. Yeah, Salon people are not for wake up. This guy they lie pine people and say he go turn Kono paradise. This guy, not to me say, no player for you, because now that's we go there for. Now the guy it turn
under my leadership, that is so unable. And whenever they stand to contribute in Parliament, they exhibit with dexterity. You can attest to that. Today, they believe in the vision of retired Brigadier Josman Abio, that indeed, giving him for sure another 5 years, our home districts that we represent will become a paradise, and Sierra Leone at large will become a paradise. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much. Can we put our hands together for Honorable Sir Emma Silamina? And Honorable members of the press, the news is Honorable Emerson Lamina and trusted loyalists resigned from C4C. That's the news. At this juncture, we shall take very few questions, and very few, it can mean much or less. Let's begin with 98.1.
Musa Estima is my name. I work with Democracy Radio. Several questions for Honorable Emerson Lamina. Maybe it could be 5, 6, 7. But I would like to. That's why I would like to have one-on-one interview. I prefer that.
Thank you very much. Next. Yes.
Ibrahim Samoa, SLBC. Honorable Lamina, you said in your statement before declaration that the foundation for the setting of the C4C has been betrayed. So by this declaration, you defecting to the ruling SLPP, don't you think you'll be counted one of them?
Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Hallowell from McKinney.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm Andrew A.B. Hallowell, Kamara Radio McKinney. My question here is to Honorable Emerson Lamina. Now you've been the leader for the House of Parliament. Now you decide to relinquish that position. So who's going to take over your position in as much you resign from C4C and transfer to SLPP?
Thank you very much. That's the first segment of questions. We shall come for the second segment of questions. Leader, you can go ahead and answer those first three questions. Sir.
Who will take over? And if that's in the hands of the conflicting legal battle that is on, as it is at the moment, C4C is in battle, the members of the diaspora and home-based membership, and it is in limbo. Sad to note that. Who will take over? Well, I was already in the parliamentary aspect of C4C. Until the 6th parliament comes, who knows? I'm even doubtful on its current future. But the very first question is,
all right, so Fabulo, I don't get that. You see, these are the things where we always the cry we hate, with the act we hate, with the shouts na ya see. Una get for the we sell them face the actor, una they mark them face ya. When revolution get for take place in a salon, these are the people who wanna get for a mark and make sure say some of them let them face justice. Because these are one of the people where deceive salon people, they take the name of Sierra Leone. They say it will speak for majority of Sierra Leone. Where you know sana, nobody knows sana. And we all know say it go there for in pockets. If you aren't going on your own, go on your own, but not carry the people of Sierra Leone. And I'm sure tonight he will sleep well because Ambassador Mula finally don't leave the country. All right. Well, let the country develop now. Now we see the paradise where it says Konogo turn to paradise. Let come to pass. We want let Konogo turn to paradise anyway. We want let turn to paradise. Prove them for we. All right. Okay. Anyway, now we know actuate too much on Nande. Again, now we come to the APC. Now we see these clips here they circulate now. This one first, this one we see. Regarding the registration, now we can quickly drop this one. Okay, I think like this. All right. Now we see what they go on with this registration. It seems as if there is, the structure or the they're not organized well as a structure political party way to do things amicably or in now I'm not supposed to be working like this, there are people there, segments of the APC way, content this education, and you get a segment of the way things can be right. Anyway, let's just drop this one and we continue the program.
What are your name? I wouldn't know you say APC.
Me na Veronica Yomba Pasluku, the Deputy District Organized Secretary People's Congress from North State.
Okay.
We will get a press release where we will begin meeting yesterday in a battle office here for North District. Where later on we get a notice for say 1 o'clock today. So we move ahead, we can a party office from next after 11 to 12. We're then a party office. for CCL all the numbers for the chairman camp for I explain you about the launching of the registration. But right now, fortunately, of chairman camp, in all kind of this party office, purely for I explain to me how the registration will go up. They just carry with it a shellfish business. If I want to kill the APC in Akono district, it's always they say again 19 council, get this, get that, not that what they talk about. You know what tell me say, I don't pay my bank slip, I don't go pay my money in a bank, they get my bank slip, and at the end of the day, ITGC get me membership card, they say I come for verification, you tell me say me not a party member. They you the chairman, they you the decide. Was it this person, na APC, which is no. Mr. Tabuwa be there. As you chairlady, not to everybody have been known Akono district say this are youth man waiting for APC or this are youth man waiting for NGC. Only that you will meet up in a party office and you not remember. But Matia not try at all not for we. And the PR for the district and Akaimweba, all of in topic then and it don't make sense. That they talk to we as if like say we not have a waiting national pull out, not any kind of interpretation. They have different interpretation. The way we should not go for good for Akono district. And we want for 10 national. If they not step in Akono, we get aggrieved people where they Akono district against the district executive. Where the regional chairman, where the Makaka, where know about. When they ever step in for this stop this problem. And how to do this problem there, we know they will be safe as one APC. I believe say with victory some say what would they want to able to score goal and this division is still the Akono district. They will not go to take up for Matia. You can already don't state. It's we can net perfect, it's ready perfect. When comes Alala, it's ready for Alala. People don't even all the statements they don't go only once, which Alicity was. So if they believe it, say if they do the right thing for the party, Akono district, no need for bullying against his subject.
Thank you.
Like deputy, maybe like deputy. They vote for as a deputy, they vote for him back as a deputy. First in the history, me name the inside the archive as deputy district organizer too. But I don't want to fight for tell me say me. You're back for school. You know they verify me. I lie.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, that's now one of the clips where they circulate social media. I think Lord puts the other clip when at just 1 minute. I think 1 minute. How many seconds? 10 seconds. Lord, we get that side here, and from there we move. Go before. So finally, seems as if things are not moving in the right direction for that other part of that side of the country for APC. And it's troubling. And all right, okay, we don't miss Sunday. Not in this one put. Low puller, low we fend the one put. All right, now this one put. Okay, now we just get seconds for the upload. All right, it's almost there.
What are your name?
My name is Mama K. Komba.
Okay, you done you say APC?
I did 2024 as an organizer.
Okay.
I don't pay 300,000 from SOA to the party office today because of them say they want meeting that we all come. When we don't come, we brothers them we get sleep. They know they measure the sleep talk. Now only each talk. And the time money what would they pay for the for the district and for Kanaya, not only here. We get people there, where be there among we all don't be one. Now one APC we get Nakono, we not get two APC Nakono. We don't decide everybody for candy registration. The chairman say na Ingo big person, you na APC, you not APC, you go so. There is a pull inch. The meeting is also inch to the deputy secretary. Now so inch and the try to tell you. And we now one APC we get Nakono. What do we understand? And someone will get, we slip them. Then we come with our, we register. But they're not even talk short-sided. They talk all kind. Then bring misbehave for winner, they don't take them outside and they don't go. So now this message, let it reach to Una.
Thank you.
Una the elders, let it reach to Una.
Thank you very much.
In fact, they don't even talk about the constituency there. Some man not able to come out to that village, he can't talk and register there. We don't get to understand, he said, they don't send people there in for go register and come. And we are the constituency organizers there, we don't get no word from them. So now this national go wide.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so family, it seems as if this, I don't know, the center cannot hold. Freetown na alala for APC. Social media na alala for APC. Party office na alala. We don't know. I don't know what that cast is spell, or I don't know what is going on. Why then people can't just come together? Why? Why is so much division, distraction? And this it hamper the development of the country, because we not get a formidable opposition. And because we not get a formidable position, we're not able to take a decision. These governments, they enjoy, they not free ride in the get, because nobody know the way they challenge them. Nobody know the way they. Now we not a winner, and now we the fetter. Now we the fetter. Now we not the opposition. What you look at, strategic by default, we are the opposition by default. Now we are the opposition. We they expect, say, the biggest political party in the country, where for able put resist. Now, why make you say right now the idea of being where people they say protest, the appetite don't lessen people now, because we're not able to get a leader. Anything that the world revolve around a leader. You can be a leader for a certain time, it work for you, but you can lose your credibility, you can lose your power, or you can lose even that kind of respect we get from people there. If today, and this is something I believe, today, APC organize themselves, Samura or whoever per them, then decide for take the lead for say, you know what, let we end the suffering of these people. With a call for protests, you see where millions, thousands and thousands of people they come out. People that want come out. People that want come out. These are things where you don't need permission for protest for, like the high cost of living, the injustice where they take place in the country. See the Auditor General, and they defend case for so they cancel an ACC. You know, we all know say na politically motivated cases, and there. These are things and where we face the opposition for champion. Look what Madabio they do now this international stage. This now an interview we grant now UN Security Council, the radio. Not to all go put. We go just take probably few moments there, maybe 2 minutes, and we can at the last part 2 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, or maybe at least 5 to 6 minutes. From there, maybe if now, maybe we go put on tomorrow entirely now 24 minutes interview we grant. Then it gets all what it is. It control the media, the narrative in the country internally, and also Madabio they control the narrative internationally. It's winning everywhere. The story, the picture where they paint na salon, a contrary to what they happen. In this interview, the way he presents Sierra Leone, this is new, the recent interview that Insesa put in an account. Insesa put on Twitter. If you check you go meet the interview there. He's winning everywhere. Then they write bogus reports them. Then they write and then they produce fake statistics them. Then they then get that guy Andrew Lavalin, where they make for them IGR. Institute for Institute for Good Governance Reform, something like that, where they make them fake statistics there for support the policy of the government for city. They do very well. But it was one of the people that we make them fake projections say Madabio they win by 56% blah blah. We all know that. So the point all they make it, then people that they write their record here in the day now book they left now history. After 20 years, the people don't get for calm. They don't get for calm work. They don't die. After 550 years, they're not going to go wake there, no, don't die. What's it then go wake? Then go just take the book, then check what's in below happen. When I say the danger, this now the time for talk. Then get for just read the book. And particularly with distorted back then, when a researcher they conduct a research, you get the ethical guidelines there where they actually they restrain you, they guide you for let you make sure say you do the right thing by putting the correct information. So you know what distort the future generation. Unlike this time around, people and they carry out research for their own pockets. People and they carry out research for their own political party. People and solely they carry out research for twisting reality, for make at least then cover then government or whatever they work for. It's a dangerous thing. And that's not the problem where I can always worry for. But coming back to Marabio interview, where Duna UN, this is showing how they win locally by controlling the narrative, the media. Nobody knows for criticize. You see that journalist, McKinney, where imagine a share contents, they're fire. We see where they grant, but we expect the opposition for the champion they were. Then these are the cause of the. And for the grant interview to like every week or every month at least 2 times, let the world know what did happen. But nobody know they know what did happen. If we not talk and if we not call and talk, if you not text nobody else again. But anyway, I'll take 2 minutes from that interview. 6 minutes minus plus. There we go.
Been done to pursuing this agenda, as you said, on behalf of all of Africa. You are also involved in the AU C10, pushing for these issues. Africa must have a permanent representation on the Security Council. This issue has been debated for many years. Some people have become skeptical. How is it going to work?
It is going to work. We must stay optimistic and we must give it the forward momentum it needs. It's been on the UN agenda for over 40 years, but there is new spirit. The world has changed and leaders have come and gone. What I'm trying to do is to convince my colleagues in Africa and the world at large to say the injustice that has been done to Africa cannot be accepted. We are going to celebrate 80 years of the United Nations. We cannot do that with the structure, the configuration of the Security Council as we have, which is totally unfair to us as a continent with over 1.3 billion people.
Some people will say support for your push, support in Africa or support out of Africa. How would you gauge the kind of support you have for this idea?
Well, support from Africa should naturally come because I'm speaking on behalf of Africa. But the main issue we have is that we have the P5, the permanent members of the Security Council. We want to be in the Security Council. They are manning the gate. They have to let us in. They all have recognized the fact that Africa has been treated unfairly and that injustice must be corrected and that Africa should not necessarily wait for the total reform of the UN Security Council, but that we should be prioritized because we have made a strong case and the marginalization has gone on for too long. And so I am optimistic, and that is why I want to call on Africa to fully support this and the rest of the world too, because we are talking about democracy, fairness, representation, and the fact that we are not there in the Security Council, in the permanent category, and even in the non-permanent category, we are underrepresented. It means that this is not a legitimate organ. of the UN security of the UN.
All right, so Fambul, you see, a very ironical and a very hypocritical way you see the Gantis interview. Sometimes I don't understand how these guys in the sleep. This man, they talk about marginalization. Look in country where they take place. Then there's we just put a small paper about the civil service, where if you check more than 90% now one section, now one tribe, or now one area of the country. They talk about marginalization. This man, they talk about fairness. Now, I know they understand, no, they really understand. Your own country, they able to practice what you preach. Though you want to go sit on a side where responsible people in there, just they work, they just work. This is not just waste of time, waste of resources, waste of money, because they know you. In fact, legitimate because they know say you win the election. So, not just a PR stunt. But again, like I say, we they expect much from the opposition. Why? Because then at the ground. Una for the counter some of them here, una come out plain and tell the reality and the gone. Let we go before on this interview, the end part of this interview. Let we go on at the end part of this interview because we're not going to play at 24 minutes. We not got that time there. We all know that. Let me just take from the 20 now, that we end up with the 4 minutes. Let's take her from here.
Vulnerable groups more, women and children in particular. What is Sierra Leone doing, or what can Africa do collectively to address the damaging effects of climate change?
Sierra Leone is one of the vulnerable countries to the adverse effect of climate change. We have very strong weather patterns that are developing lately because of climate change. And as you can see, even for those in the developed countries that have very good infrastructure, they are not coping. When it rains so heavily that it overwhelms the infrastructure. We've seen cars floating, we've seen houses, being swept away, bridges, and so on and so forth. So imagine that happening in Sierra Leone, where the infrastructure is nowhere developed, where Freetown itself is sitting on a very difficult topography, very hilly. So the necessary infrastructure to channel the water when it rains heavily into the sea are not necessarily there. The city is overcrowded. And even in those cases where we don't have overcrowding, the volume of rain is so heavy that it's overwhelming the gutters and it's just destroying. We are seeing this from California, where you have the fires, to China, where you have flooding, and Russia, and everywhere. So we are dealing with ours by what we call climate action. Every individual should be involved in this. We should be educated about the fact that the impact of climate change is here. And the little actions we take, making sure that there's forest cover, making sure that we clean our drainages so that the water can flow easily, making sure that we don't just fell the trees. These are the things that we are doing. And I remember just 4 days ago before I left, there was a huge campaign to plant trees just to make sure that we are protected. So this is what we have been doing as a nation. And mitigation measures, there are a lot of them, and we are not keeping these in Freetown, just in Freetown. We are taking this to even the villages, because really climate action should be localized, because a lot of them, what happens in the city goes into the news, but a lot of small villages and towns are being underwater without us knowing. So we want to be able to holistically approach this by making sure that we take the necessary mitigation measures and climate action, or take it to the people, let them own it, and know that we have to be able to go through this, and their individual actions are very, very necessary.
His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio of Sierra Leone here at UN headquarters, because Sierra Leone has the monthly president.
All right. Okay. Like I say, that's not the end part of the interview, and we go do yourself a favor. We go put the long one in 24. If you are listening the entire 24-minute interview of that. Now in Twitter page, I say, I don't be nobody's interview self. I be the school now. So I say, so you man the man they share for himself. But people, like. It can painful of people in the listener, you never get people who they watch and anyway. As a president, I've seen about like 2,500 people watching. But anyway, that's not the point. The point here is gaining guns because it gets somewhere for go say certain things and we nobody need to debunk. All right, now we go bring down this video. This now other sad reality. We they call on the government, please, do favor to people. This. Now the stronghold of the SLPP, the stronghold of the SLPP. See some of the roads there, and this now video back. I'm sure plenty people don't see we discuss on social media. Let me just drop them for you. That will be the last video we'll get tonight before we can open the line for Una and take Una text there.
Me family there. Do you now load this so? Now Kaila roll this yeah for come up and Juma Bonubu. Who said the college day? Now they so. We don't see the road I poil. The road the poil say Papa government. Do you remember we now? One whole road. Mada be yo Fatima be yo. Do you remember we? Masakwe wait me. Masakwe. River. Me foot don't fash inside the water. Now the road is here. Papa government, do you remember we now? Government member we. Do you? This now. The big. Bonumbu Stash College. Bonumbu. Now the Bonumbu road is so. Who said the college day? From here now. It been from Tondola. Say go na kono. Now we road this here. The road the poet say poet. If fearful, say if fearful. Now the road is. If fearful, say. Now the road is so. Now in this, you see the bike commander. Do you this now one whole highway? Papa government, do you help we? Do you? Would they seek for help? Now Kailan this street for go by Najuma Yahweh. Now in this so. Big river and I don't cover the road. Well, people are there, they don't get sanction, but so can no they go, bike no they go. Yeah? So now the problem this whole gets. The road. If fearful. Papa government, we are help we. Help we, do ya? It's not easy. Masako no go left me, hold me hand.
All right, so fam will not pull on the aside. Then just the reason we make a player. This is not a stronghold. When you talk about SLPP, they take them back Kailan. But then they almost get 100 over 100. Like Kailan. Yet even the main road there, where at least we know what they would do. If you construct a single road where actually then doing very, very well, then they actually, particularly the main important roads there, and you join with some feeder roads there, the amount of economic activities, the benefits whether what they go create for the people are enormous. A boku, it will bring can trades, it will bring can good sababu, it will bring can investors, it will bring can the communities then together, And the people then go get more communication with one another, and that's how you forge development. And go able to do trade among themselves. But even their road, they can't even make it. And then last rush this last rush. This now like operation pay yourself. Everybody they can pay himself. Everybody they can pay himself. Everybody. You see how the country stands still. When I wait for this 2025, the new finance bill will come. Look, but I get a rumor. Famble, this, I know they say 100% confirmer. I get a rumor. Government they don't want to raise tax. This is not a rumor. I don't get any from official sources. And somebody just tell me, say, government don't want to raise tax. They want left the tax as it is. And I say, wow. I say, yeah, really? They say, yes. Now, a rumor. Maybe it will be true. Maybe sometimes I don't afraid the scenario now. Kenya, because, you know, Sierra Leone, they're on the time bomb. Sierra Leone, they're on the edge. Now, just a small spark. Now, it's just a small spark. It'll go into flames. We all know Nandi. So maybe sometimes they realize, say, you know what? Lord, we do a small. Anyway, now you have the program we have for tonight. We tell you plenty thank you. We can open the line and give you the chance for let yourself call and talk. But Lord, we take 1 minute behind the scene and come and open the line and read the text message, let your voice instead of go out there and let people know what you think, what you say. What they can just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right. So as always, we can at the second part of the program, and all right. Slowly connect first. Slowly can at the second part of the program. We now you turn for talk. Peer with me. All right. Okay. Okay. I think we'll set the line up now. Lobby go on the text side then. And this one they come up from Isatu Camera. It's so sad to hear, indeed, from Facebook. This one they come up from Fatma Tabari, where they say Bio is not worthy listening to him raises my pressure. And this one they come from Zainab. See, it says sad all side boto bata. This one they come up from Makodi. It say Mother Bio at less. And this one they come up from Alusan S. Camara. Would it say at times I wonder why these journalists interviewing JMB do not ask him about the June 23 elections. JMB is talking about democracy when he refused to let ECS publish the election results till date. It's a good question. You know, right now, let's just make something. The international media need to know this thing. They need to know. I don't know if they get the points. Let's take it back. The international media look like say the election as a London, it quiet. And if you not talk to the international media for make them know what's in the happen in a country, they hardly go there. Not to like today, because I mean, you know, so today information was limited and people in the struggle for getting information, but not to now. Now every country gets hundreds and get thousands of hundreds of journalists there. You get citizens journalists there. So they're not too worried about that now. Social media they now. So you as the opposition or you as the stakeholder, if you not raise your voice, go meet them for say this is important, then you just died on. So that makes sometimes you not go and blame them because they assume say the election done. And if the election done, waiting for talk about. Nothing. Nobody no contest that. No, I mean, they are always supposed to they raise this to the reason at the high blood. I mean, at the international media, what we say for to take or amplify. We don't do we own. You don't do your own. We all don't do we own. We all then we don't play part greatly. History go judge we all. It go judge we then it go judge Madabio. It go judge the opposition. I'm sure people will be able to get a fair knowledge waiting they really take place. Thank God we're able to do everything with evidence. All waiting take place is documented. You see, even Salamina, the unscrupulous or some treachery way will be the behave, we still get on a record or bring and come for Natili back on a sea. So everything is still on record. Anyway, now they go small. This one they come from Lamin Denke. From Facebook, he said, it's a fruitless endeavor. It will be better for African leaders to focus on developing their people from hunger, poverty, unemployment, bad governance, and human rights violations. I could not agree more with this guy. Lamin Denke, yeah, I completely agree with you. Now, this is for focus on making sure that they take care of the people. Support the most vulnerable, create the enabling environment. Una left corruption, una left for thief, and una left for rig elections. All of them here, una left, then they get respect. The people that when they go and go see, if you know they see, then they see all what they do in the country. Then they see, now they get the technology. So you don't get the moral ground for stand on. You don't get that leverage. You don't get the moral capital, even for go talk on the inside and day. So it's a disgrace. It's a waste of time. I agree with you, Lamin. This one they come from Yebu, Regent. It says, Mr. Komon-Tok, why is the APC not debunking this lying thief? This one they come from Zainab. He say, "Walai, na the man self where the interview himself, I want know waiting in the ask. I'm shaking my head. Well, I don't answer that for now. Now, so it look like." Yeah, Caesar, thank you for joining us. All right. This one come from Mamadou Juma Ba, where they say, these guys, long and short of it, they must pay dearly for betrayal to say adieu. This one come from Bifocal. He say, an opportunist and disgraceful SLPP parliamentarian. Is it by mistake that Salamin is now a strong political figure of the SLPP ruling party? These guys, they couldn't start Monday. Without politics, they're not able to survive. They're not able to survive. And the worst thing is, they're no investment so they invest. Because now they get side for go bail. Now you see what in government be do when governments become. Oh, I love the add the call sense small. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from Australia.
Yes, my brother. Yeah, welcome. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all this analysis. As you usually they say, you get a lot of things you want to do for yourself privately. But if you take that kind of venture, they ask you for come out. For at least you are able to sensitize we. You don't know nothing about what they go on. Lord God bless you. Lord God bless this platform. Lord God give you well body, strength, energy for do this more and more.
God bless you.
And then go to the point now. You see, we Sierra Leoneans, I don't know if you either Mother Bio and Fatima Bio, before Mother Bio, they come to this presidential election stuff from then 2018. They don't go Gambia, they don't go outside Africa, they don't choose the heart of the people. The people that had to just die in Sierra Leone, even the neighboring countries, they need the land. Despite of everything, hey, nobody know they won't go live forever. But if they not set a precedent for the other generation who picking a yet unborn, believe me, as they say America, them Martin Luther King, them Malcolm X, them did that. They stand very firmly. They're not gonna lie, they get like. The people who they stand, they're not gonna lie, they get like. But then like again today, African people and they enjoy that benefit. What they Sierra Leone and they wait for. When they say for letter of price and demonstrate, they say, hey, me not so this. And look how APC they do. Then they, because they think don't 10 years. They don't know what the people desire for the next coming election. Then peace and then they trigger the people there. We not come on. We are not waiting. We will not send una. We are not waiting. We look to we. Would they do all we can for now? Just imagine that the stupid events of Sierra Leoneans. People they just become doom and dumb. They don't want to do nothing. Then they suffer with poverty. Then they suffer with angry. Then they suffer with the hell. I swear to God, like when you say Salon set on time bomb, a little pack of spark, they create a big problem in the country. And indeed, it's hung there. But the people, I don't know, who said this spark there for Komon. Let Allah bring revolution in that country. We will begin a redemption to the people of Sierra Leone with lives and property. And I thank you so much.
Right.
God bless you. God bless this program. Do you not forget for like and subscribe and share this program. This is an intelligent program where they sensitize you a lot and a lot. I thank you so much. I thank the Sierra Leone people. But yet still, we will not forget. We will not stand. We will stand. Please, we will stand. I'll stop there so far.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for your contribution. Again, okay, all right. All of this one. Now we come on the text back. I think we'll be there on this one. This one, an opportunist. All right, so don't take this one. Zakaria Sanko say, if you are not an SLPP, it means you are not a true Sierra Leonean. Sure. And Mamadou Jumaba say, Masin, you are mad. Which majorities are you speaking for? Yeah, and that's because it's a majority of Sierra Leonean, where we all know it's not true, Martin Conte Attila is a true Sierra Leonean. So whatever happens is null and void. Even this point of killing, it's both case as per SLPP. Yeah, I'm sure Senate not going to come up and nothing, But anyway, lower another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Oh, okay, Ahmed, you got the platform. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Thanks for the information as always. Brother, listen, we will continue for talk and we will continue to admonish the people, the vulnerable people. Not that the people, they know what act, but the problem today will face at that country today. Now the people we fight for the people, the civil societies, the religious council, we see what our country, the lawyers, the stakeholders, within the, because they elect the country. They know they condone corruption. The military, the police, when they see how police they behave, look Liberia, just neighbor. But now this we don't understand. It is difficult. Couple up with some of the opposition party members we don't already, they don't sell before even time. We don't see that from the all set before the election. From when they parliament in the 5th parliament, we see the leader of that opposition now parliament, you see all of their laws they actually die post. All their registration, all these censors. We get right for Komon long ago for protest for go against them laws. A long time when they might have been get majority even at parliament. So now that and the African Express come for talk of the thing they are. But people they bash at her. The one the way they support blindly, they just they talk. Today we don't see the writing is clear. Lot of some of we be they come with the talk thing they are. People they say now this we don't see the writing is clear today. See then people they delay the country. Not so matter we want to do. Couple of other people will look very careful actually. You play very careful in video where they make renaissance movement. Look in coach. Look this guy in face. Look at today. Look Madam in picture where he did a lot on but 12 boss with in Craig. Look at today. Just imagine them people there. Take a look at Schengen we come over America and look at today. Compare them guys and see the Kekechobas and the what people in Saudi and London look to the mental and lawyer a mass. Then guys they just go and reach themselves. But we get people again, people like the other people who don't look somebody like the chairman this guy presiding. From in the 70s, this guy longer in doctorate. Imagine not to change politician. No, you don't work with the PC. Even when they say PC, one party state. Now majority of it that they've been there. So then Southeasterners them. Who be the small, who they grow up with. Now they name say the top names that the Southeast, and they all be there that one party state say. But to the look precisely them. And the same one who can't do Madam you, who don't like intelligence, who don't like, but because of corruption, they sell the integrity. Because they will kill somebody, go free, nobody the whole am responsible. You see, the kind status on the country there, that country then on time bomb the brother. There's no way people will accept this. No matter what Madam you do, this election, when you thief, so when you don't say thief farm, the brother, Madam will not go complete this in 5 years. That day, the crystal clear. Either revolution will take place or something else will come. I'm telling you, we still need wait. Because me not believe say America go be so stupid, they sponsor tripartite, they give money, they say go work for camp. I don't know, they say the election all right. Then Madam go show America talk say the American ambassador even call us even announce election. He blackmail them with all of that. Then they allow it go. They say may continue. I don't believe so, my brother. I get out over that. Otherwise, they don't undermine democracy where they fight for. So we wait for see the truth. We believe say something, the truth must come out. For me, I believe in that. I believe in that strongly. So because if we look at all what's happening, how they would just don't tell me say you don't write say the election not transparent, other bodies don't write say this. If they all over and then cite at the paper that the documentation, then how on earth they will say okay? What could let them go because the people not protest, people not make anything. But how about the laws that we bind with all at the United Nations? How about that? Human rights laws them. How about democratic laws them? We all we family as a nation. How about that? So let's wait and see.
All right. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. All right. So we go. Yeah, back. Martin, I think I don't take this one. All right, let's go to the next person. Albert Lanson, I say, it could have been kept in a mental institution until competent to stand trial. Otherwise, if not, stay there forever. And Bintu Kali, thank you for joining us as always. And all right. This one, J. Kelly, now the opposite this of the music where Attila been singing to say, oh yes, Attila Man Dangerous, the musical vibe. But this remix they go like, oh yes, Attila Man Dangerous behind the musical vibe. Nice one. Nice one. All right, yes. So Fambuland, today we end the program as early as possible. I'll just send a shout out to Kelvin Sisi. Thank you very much for joining us. And again, KK, thank you. And John Fufana and George Owen, another cool plot. Again, I thought they just tried and sentenced the military officers found guilty. Well, they explained to you that they set for the other one the way. I think they extradite. All right, Jisoo, yes, Kate. All right, Teresa and others, and the rest of the family. We tell them plenty. Thank you. As always, the one that we call, we tell them plenty. The one that we text, we tell them plenty. The one that we struggle for colony, we'll go through. We tell them again, thank you for the efforts. Anyway, we all in this together. But one thing we all want to know, this is not a fight that we could just give up, because the moment we give up, then the game is over. The game is over, and the other side will win. And we can't allow darkness to overcome light. No, this is the light. No matter how thick right now, it's difficult. Trust me, believe in me, and believe in God. Trust these words. When I say believe in me, not to me personally, the words where the talk say, Salon will be free. Salon will be free. Believe in that word, not to the word, not to Mr. Said. Believe the word. Salon will be free. It's just a matter of time. The people of Sierra Leone, they're not follow. No, Salon will not follow. Una patient, una hold on, una see how the game they play. Nobody enjoy. Nobody just pull the emotion out of them fear. Forget about the emotion. Nobody just observe and see how they go. we go definitely they continue them program. We go for car back. I know say people and go for the come back. Hey, we'll be the talking yeah. We better do this. We better just keep on the faith. It's challenging right now, but believe me, any side Twanganis Day, according to many historical evidences there. I mean, relief for Kale, you know. Inamal Isr, Inamal Yusr, Yusre. So any side we una there, una just no say Salon people definitely freedom go come. All right, we already don't close the line, but let me just take this last caller and we say goodbye. Yes, caller, outside the call from? Yes, sorry, the line did break. All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much for the good job you did do. You know, and I just want to in line with you when you say, you know, Salon will definitely free. You know, and I support that one the 100%. And now that made myself can encourage people, let them still believe in the country, and also whatever development or whatever thing we then get, the good plan we then get for Salon, you know, let them not cease from them. You know, let them just believe, because we don't get a brutal, you know, how will I call it, senseless, brutal civil war now we country where nobody expects, you know, the country go settle back again, you know, Salon go switch back again. You know, but at the end of the day, the country go back again to normality. It's just that the leader they will get now, they not get sense. They not they look at them past leaders, them and learn from their mistakes. Them, you know, as a not human being, you get to look at people who will be done there before you. When you get position, look at people who will be done there before you. How they rule and how they end up, waiting to be the relationship between them and the people. You know, and obviously, Mother Bio go get ways for Sudan and that country, the way they no more, and the one way they follow up. You know, so I just want to line with you and give people a hope. Say, Salon go be okay again, Salon go be sweet again. A lot of people are waiting at the diaspora, we not get chance for go away, then it's getting because of now then get the voice now, because the people are waiting, don't get afraid for talk. You know, when you talk, then go intimidate you. That if you not get luck, if you get luck, sorry, then go intimidate you and all that stuff. Then we get people away, we don't even know them whereabouts. Then people they just go missing in action. You know, past some time where you know nothing, they at the dark forever. God get for expose, we get for know what's wrong with them people, and then I strongly believe in that one day. Let we just get open, believe in the country again. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you for the wonderful work you do.
All right, God bless you. Thank you very much. All right, so Fambo will tap the program here for tonight. So that's not the theory. Inamali Yusuri Yusra. That's not the last word I will left to read today. Inamali Yusuri Yusra. Now be rest assured. All right. All right. So Fambo and bye-bye. Bye-bye.
With tension for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me like they put it up, people never angry and one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for the 5D. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. people they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up and they try by sin. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market they go down, will you show you last name? And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for exclaim. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. I don't need for the do them see how they man you man off of some true, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. We dey far away from we are tell we might dey home. Even though I holla dey, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave am alone. I put this time and wise up, come together to all this many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. When I own by force, nothing I know gets right. Not to water, not to team for peace, not to delight. If not the people themselves, when I unite. Now they walk and now we neck, they wanna jump, now the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for state. We see it take states to silo makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna free the country on bail. My lights are line and we back to hell. Oh. If we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not no need for the do them see how we man you. Man off of some true, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. We get far away from we are tell we might dey home. Even though I holla dey, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave am alone. I put this time wise up, come together to all this you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for light there. They no see. And if light no there, nothing no go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say now we can't the money safe within the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get ourselves and pay that shit now at time.